what's that number one misconception you hear when people are thinking about building a business, making money, changing their financial situation?
Yeah.
What's the number one thing you hear and you go, that's the issue?
I think they conflate sequence is probably the first and biggest thing, because a lot of people who are wanting to make money believe that the making money comes from investing, and investing is the last thing you do, not the first thing you do.
So what's happening there? Why is it that we've been led down this thought process, and how do we get out of it?
I mean, I think it's fundamentally the something for nothing fallacy of like, how can I get rich quick? How can I do it really easily? And basically, the more it feels like luck is usually where you should have your first red flag. I have a belief that if you control all the variables, then you can predict the outcome. And so if we follow kind of the three elements of a business at its most basic form is you have some element of promotion. So we got to let people know about our stuff. The second element is we got to have a way to convert them. So we have to be able to sell some sort of exchange mechanism. And then finally we have to deliver, right? So attract, convert, deliver. Very easy. Easy to say, hard to do, right? Yeah. Within each of those things, it's like, okay, well, how do I let people know about my stuff? Or even before that, what stuff do I sell? Right. And so from those three kind of buckets is, I think, the best starting point for most people who want to start making an income. It's like, okay, well, if you're inherently interested in this topic, it's like, can we let people know about stuff around that topic? Can we create solutions around that stuff? Can we create services, which is where I prefer most people start, which, to be fair, in the United States, 78% of businesses are service-based businesses. And I think it's because they're the easiest to start. You just trade time for money. Very low risk, right? You either get richer or you don't, but like your base is zero. People don't really give up on their dreams. They see what it takes to get their dreams and then decide it's too expensive. I think that if we make who we become the goal, rather than the thing that we achieve, instead of winning once a decade, we can win every day.